I just need to remind y'all again, everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers.
Gingers have negroid features, up and down. I've seen the viral posts about gingers being called black people. I've always talked about this with my friends. The men are naturally built strong. I don't know one ginger man that don't got like he somewhere packing, okay? And the women be thick. They be built with it. They got the sauce. I don't mean just like, oh, she got curves. I mean like thick, like black girl, chicken bone thick. And it's not about them being black. It's like they just have features that they got some ancestry somewhere, from the Aboriginals. That's all I'm saying. The way their hair even grows is similar to how black people hairs grow. It's full, it's thick, and just as a black person in a group of white people, and there's one ginger, the black person and that ginger gonna be cool. They're gonna be talking, hey, how you doing? Yeah, bruh.
I don't know what's happening, but I just opened my TikTok to see at least 3 different beautiful black women say that gingers are actually black. Honestly, I don't know how to process that, but what I do know is I just feel so happy to be finally accepted because of years after years of people telling us that we are soulless, that we are demon children. It just feels so nice for people to want us. Even though I don't really know what that means, we are just grateful to be accepted by somebody.
So I woke up this morning wondering why most of my ginger posts on my page were going viral. It was just like, why am I waking up to over 100 and something comments? Like, I didn't post nothing that was relevant or very new yesterday to have all of that. Then come to find out, y'all all on my ginger posts. Everything I'm talking about being a black ginger. And then I go see that, I think her name is Diaria, something like that. Sorry if I butchered your name. The root worker girl had said that all gingers are black, and she was even talking about the white people. And I'm like, oh, her post is actually like viral as hell right now. So I'm like, no wonder my posts about being a black ginger are going viral, because I'm like, what's going on? I mean, thank you guys. I appreciate all the compliments too, for everybody saying that I'm pretty and all of that other stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But I definitely was wondering where all of this traffic was coming from. Like, it had my mind boggled for like a good little minute. But yes, I'm a natural ginger and I'm black. And don't come in my comments with that whole European shit, because bitch ain't no European, okay? Okay? I'm black as fuck.
Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back again to our channel. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Now, there's this trend that gingers are blacks talking in the social media platforms, and I just want us to watch this, and later on we can come and have a conversation. We can look at it in a scientific perspective, and then we can come and have a conclusion on the same. But one thing I love with my black people, they've embraced that. They've welcomed our people. They've welcomed them. They've told them, you know what, just come to the group. Let's watch it first, and then we can come back and talk about it. If this is your first time in this channel, please consider supporting us by simply subscribing. Give us a like, share our content. We'll greatly appreciate. Let's rock in now that you've done so.
Gingers are black, that's fact. Let's go through some of these correlations. First, let's start with hair. How many times have you been out and some greasy talons just wanted to touch your red hair because they thought it was so cool and kinky and curly? Yeah, that happens in the African American community too, so we go get that 2 check marks. How many times have you been fetishized after and over? Oh, your lips are full. Oh, you are a fuller figure. Oh, I never had a redhead before. Yeah, we experienced that as well. 2 checks. The outcast, redheaded stepchild. Yeah, we experienced that daily. You experienced it but didn't understand it. But now, it all makes sense. Features, like I said about the fetish and the hair. you have certain features, fuller lips, wider hips. Men, I don't know if you're packing or not. Just speaking off of what you can see off of a woman. Now, those features, also, African American. Check. Check. History. Didn't they say the man upstairs had copper hair? Part of the community, baby. And ask yourself this question. Why was it so easy to recast redheads as African Americans? Annie, Spider-Man, Mary Jane, The Little Mermaid. Makes sense, don't it?
I genuinely cannot even tell you all how happy I am that gingers are black now. It just, I don't know how I didn't think of it before, because it makes so much sense and it makes me so happy. Like, I've been seeing people defending us online. I'm like, I never realized, I don't think I ever consciously realized how mean people had been in the past, because it was just, that's just how it was. And like, now that I see other creators saying what people have said to them, I was like, oh wait, people have said those things to me too. And I just like didn't even clock it. But it feels so good. But so my question is there like a code word or something? Like, if I'm out and about and somebody is not as chronically online as me and hasn't necessarily seen all of the like gingers are black now videos, is there like a code word or something, or a phrase, so I can like let them know that I'm part of the fam now? That's what I want to know.
Yo, I gotta give credit to the black community, bro. They brought all the gingers together on a TikTok algorithm. If you're a redhead, you got red facial hair, red hair on your head, don't matter. If you're a born redhead or a ginger, we just met all of our ginger family. We just met all of our fellow redheads because the black people brought us out. They literally created a whole entire algorithm for us. I ain't never seen so many fucking redheads in my goddamn life. There's thousands of them in the comments. There ain't no blondes, brunettes, other white people. There's just black people and redheads in these comments. It's amazing. It's fucking awesome. I don't care what the history is. I don't care what the common bond is, this, that, and there. I just think it's cool as hell. Black people brought out all the redheads. Like, what? The community is thriving. In these comments, there ain't nothing but love, too. There is no negative energy. There is nothing but love.
This will get me canceled or not. So basically, the past 24 hours has been one of the most enlightening, healing, positive 24 hours of my life. The black community really took in us gingers. We're like, we got you. And they gave us a big bear hug and said, you're going to heal things you didn't know you needed to heal. And I couldn't be more appreciative. Like, from the bottom of my heart, everyone that left comments, like, I tried to reply to all of them. From the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me. Here's my thing. I study politics. I study racial disparity. I study, gender and social justice and what that looks like within law and like, government. That's my area of, like, knowledge. So, this is a two-way street. The black community has taken gingers, adopted us, and loved us unconditionally now. Now it's our turn to love back. And I think we are in a very unique... hold on. This is not unique. What is happening right now, the racial disparities, that's not unique. That's always been happening. Let me preface that. But we are in a unique position with this, black community, ginger community coalescence, this mixture, that we can now use that. We can use that collective, mobilize from that collective, and now it's our turn to get you. You know what I mean? You loved us, let me show you love. I got you, I support you, like, ride or die type shit. You feel me? Like, we got an opportunity here. And I know everyone's being evasive about the culture shit, but man, everything is political. Everything. I'm sure if the president had stubbed his pinky toe too hard and it was slightly off white, he'd deport it. So, we have a really unique opportunity right now with this media thing going on to mobilize that. And I wanted to kind of let everyone know that, like, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so appreciative and that I got you. And I actively try to, whether it's me doing my research thesis or my, doing my research on my grants, I promise I always try to include your lived experience. And if you have any other suggestions on how the ginger community can be of service, because you guys have done so much for us in the past few days, we are going to, create a safe space for that. Alright? Don't fuck with the fucking bullshit. You don't do the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit.
So I've been informed that gingers are now considered part of the black community, and I just want to start off by saying it all makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, look at this. This is what we working with. We got all the seasonings. And it don't stop there. Look at the hot sauce. Everything gotta be spicy.
Now that gingers are black, I'd first like to thank the black community for welcoming us with open arms. And secondly, I'd like to humbly submit my application to bring a dish to the cookout. Now I understand the initial hesitation, but I'd like to present my spice cabinet. Now my specialties are in barbecuing, and things that I need to work on is soul food, but I think most gingers need help in that department. Thank you for your consideration.
All right, you want to meet my family? This is my brother Travis. This is my sister-in-law Tiffany. This is my sister Sierra. This is my brother-in-law Mike. This is my brother Tevin. This is my sister-in-law Yada. My cousin Stacy. Stacy husband Donovan. You know our wife. This is my mom. Her boy. What are we doing? Got the fish frying. We got potato salad, coleslaw, chicken, hot dogs, baked beans, everything. We got the pool and the slide and the trampoline for the kids. But this is the Jolly Good family.
Just two black women hanging out.
I just need to remind y'all again, everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers.
Are gingers black? Yes, they are, absolutely, and here is why. Gingers essentially are red velvet cake, okay? And what is red velvet cake? Red velvet cake is chocolate cake with red dye and cream cheese frosting, okay? So a black person is chocolate cake. Redheads are red velvet. I don't make the rules, okay? So for everybody that is wondering how and why, don't overthink it. Just think of it in that way, okay? When you see a redhead, think red velvet. The base, the essence of a redhead is chocolate. Like, let's be for real.
And I'm going to point this out too. This is for my black people, because I know that some of y'all are like, what's going on? Why did we say that gingers was black? What y'all doing? I want to point this out to y'all, okay? Because when I seen it popping off, I was like, first of all, I had already thought that, but I come from like predominantly white neighborhoods and PWIs and shit. So I had seen firsthand the redhead thing, like the mistreatment of redheads. I had grew up seeing that. And quite a few of my friends were redheads. They were white redheads and black redheads, okay? So anywho, before y'all hop all the way out the window, black folk, okay, I want to draw y'all attention to this, because this was quite interesting. This was the most interesting thing that came out of this discourse. How many times have we said folk was black and they just rejected us and got pissed at us? That's what I was scared of. When the whole video of her like going viral saying this, I said, oh my gosh, now we're about to get attacked by white people. We're all the redheads are about to start attacking us. That's what I was thinking. Initially, when she released the video, I tensed up. I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. She dragging us into some shit. Okay? Because we're used to that. We're used to that. We're used to that. We're used to saying that. We have gone through that with like numerous communities. I ain't no black poppy. I ain't no black. Okay? Like, we're used to that. Okay? Don't call me black. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Ghana. I'm from here. I'm from none of that. right? This was the first damn community that we was like, gingers are black, and they was like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, show Liz. Show Liz. Preach, preacher. I don't know why you said what you said, but it's cool. We have never experienced that before. We have never experienced that shit before. And make you rethink life. Okay? This shit got me rethinking my whole world. Because, like, what? What? The fact that didn't happen. And yes, there were some weird ones. Yes, there were some who did videos that were like black stereotypes that were kind of cringe. Okay? But I checked those in comments. Hey, you being cringy. But overwhelmingly, it was really freaking positive. Overwhelmingly positive. Where they were like, hell yeah. I think that black women are great. I think that black men are super fucking cool. We down with this shit. I don't know why people saying it, but god damn it, let me put my shades on. I'm here for the shit. Okay? And even being mindful of certain stuff outside of the cringy stuff, we gonna patiently wait. We know y'all ain't accepting people to the cookout right now. It's cool though. We gonna stand out when it's time to come to the cookout though. Okay? Like that shit, I fuck with that. I fuck with that shit. And I want black folk to peep that. Keep that and really sit and think on it.
Last week, a girl came on here and she told all the gingers that they were black. The response from the gingers is crazy. The response is like a beautiful outpour of love and appreciation from the gingers for us appreciating them. They're talking about how they've been bullied all their lives and all types of stuff. And I think that is crazy coming from a black person who wasn't raised in white society, of course. I always thought that they were the epitome of beauty. Like, I thought that that's what everybody was looking at as the epitome of beauty. I always thought that they were like above blondes, like not just in my own personal views. Like, I thought that this is how everybody else viewed it. I thought that this was the beauty standard. I thought that redheads were the beauty standard. Always, my entire freaking life. So for you to come out here and say that y'all been getting bullied by white people, so you're telling me that y'all have been at the bottom of the totem pole of white people this whole time? You're fucking with me. You're playing with me. Y'all are some of the most beautiful, gingers are some of the most beautiful white people I've ever seen. Like, what? The freckles? The freaking natural red hair that comes out of it's freaking luscious and thick and beautiful and long. Like, what? Somebody mentioned the saying redheaded stepchild, and I've always heard it as bald-headed stepchild. It's always been bald-headed stepchild in my life. So what? Redheaded stepchild? What? Y'all blowing my mind right now.
I'm really trying to act like this whole ginger people finding out that they were black and waking up excited today isn't a problem for me. That's because it ain't. Bitch, I'm excited for every last one of y'all. Welcome, fam.
The girl who said that all redheads are black literally has people on here crying. I just watched a video about this guy named Redheads Rule, and he was crying, talking about the fact that he grew up with a stutter, grew up in special ed. Now that he's very successful, but he grew up not feeling loved, not feeling liked by the outside world. This man was crying, talking about the love that he has received just since the girl came out with the video talking about that all redheads, all gingers are actually black. And the amount of gingers that are coming out just celebrating the fact that they can quote unquote come to the cookout, the fact that they feel like they belong. And I never even realized, if y'all think back about like Lindsay Lohan and how Paris Hilton and everybody just ostracized her and made her feel like a terrible person, talking about her being a redhead, and just how much redheads don't get so much love. Gingers, whatever one is most appropriate to call them, because I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. But needless to say, black people are, one, so magical, and two, you know, when I looked it up, I cannot confirm or deny that gingers are actually black, because I saw that it was like a genetic mutation that can exist amongst multiple races. But we're just going to go with that. We're going to go with what she said and say that gingers are more than welcome, because I did not really realize just how much gingers did not get love and gingers felt bad. Like, this man was crying, talking about he appreciates the love that he was receiving, because of the fact that he grew up just not being able to read and write and do well in school. He was placed in special ed. This man was crying, like real tears. His name is Redheads Rule, I believe, or something like that. Go look it up, save this video, come back and share your thoughts, because I did not know. And tell me, did you grow up knowing that redheads were just like so put out of place? Because where I grew up, redheads were nice. Like, I had some popular redheads in my high school. Everybody was cool. But I did not know that it was such a bad experience for some of them. And sis just came online and was like, redheads are all black, they're all gingers. And now they have just come out in full joy, just like, we belong, we're happy, we are loved. And yes, you are loved, you are worthy, you matter. But who knew that redheads got so much hate? I completely forgot about the Lindsay Lohan situation with Paris Hilton until now. And it makes me think about like how Britney Spears, how all these people just got plagued and they just went through so much, even though of course they were rich and popular. But I'm just saying, they went through so much just being famous in such a time. And who knew that redheads were just going through so much, having naturally red hair? Like, it grows out of your scalp. But then again, it must be what we all feel, just having natural skin colors that we can't help and just being ostracized for it. Let me know your thoughts on that. Like, follow, stay for some more tea. I appreciate you guys' support. Love you. Bye.
Welcome, my redheads. I want to give you a little bit of advice now that you are in the African American community. So you are a redhead, which is considered a African American. Your slang would be considered this. You have to be careful with because of this. You don't want to use a hard R, okay? So for the homies, you want to be called a ginger. Don't let them be out here calling you no hard R. You part of the community now.
Hello, what's up? Welcome back again. Now, I know you've seen those clips. I know you've heard their perspective concerning this topic. I want us to look at it from historical and scientific perspective, and then we can have a conclusion. And from my research, it says that red hair is primarily caused by mutations in the MC1R gene, which stands for melanocortin 1 receptor. This gene plays a key role in determining the type of melanin the body produces: emulanin, brown or black pigment, or pheomelanin, red or yellow pigment. In individuals with red hair, both copies of the MC1R gene are usually mutated, leading to increased production of phenomelanin and decreases in emulanin. So, and history says that the human species evolved in Africa, and dark skin developed as an adaptation to the high UV radiation. As populations migrated to areas with less sunlight, lighter skin evolved to allow for better synthesis of vitamin D. Red hair and fair skin are part of this evolutionary adaptation to low UV environments, particularly in Northern Europe. So if you look at it from historical background, you see that even though they are not 100% blacks, but they come from let's say their source, it's blackness. Their source is from the black people. And one thing that I'm very proud of, my black people, wherever they are, they've accepted this, because they welcome them to their homes, telling them, yes, you are one of us. Because they've shared, even though they may not have same genes of blackness, but they have shared the same struggle. They've been through a lot together. They've been supporting each other. And this stood out for me, man. Like seeing my black people welcoming the gingers and telling them, come home, man, brothers and sisters. It shows how humanity is deeply ingrained in their systems, in their bodies. It shows how they are so caring. It shows how they are so loving and ready for change. And you can see that from these clips that black people were pasted a different personality, because you can see it for yourself. They've welcomed them. They never said like, you know what, because you're not scientific, it is not scientifically proven that you belong, you come from us, then you're not accepted in the group. They said, welcome, brothers and sisters. I don't know how you think about this, but we can keep on conversing in the comment section. Give me your views concerning this. Give me your takes concerning this particular subject. This marks the end of this session, and if this is your first time, please consider supporting us, man. Give us like, give us subscribe to our channel. You know, it's very simple. You just tap that subscription button and boom, you've supported us. You don't have to do a lot. Just subscribe to our channel, give us a like, man. We'll greatly appreciate. I always say that together we get stronger and stronger, and we are weakened when we let things come between us. So let's keep on supporting each other. Let's keep on lifting each other as people from the same source. I'm hoping to see you in the next video. Goodbye.